little early, but I got things that I need to take care of, so I got to go to a little early. I apologize that I went a little early. I want to talk about something that's really, really important. What I want to talk about, it may get those upset, but we have to check, we have to bring remembrance to those that don't understand how things go. And what I mean by that, I mean by our houses, our cars, our jobs, anything that we accumulated through society, through this earth, through this system. It's not yours, beloved. It's not yours, right? The mortgage that you pay in your house, it's not yours. Miss a payment and see what will happen. Miss a car payment, a car note payment, see what happened. You know, these things that we put up, these are illusions that these things are ours, is because you know why? We never had nothing in our lives. So when you accumulate these things and you are getting um, your credit line up where you can basically drop some type of bread or some type of money on these materialistic things, which is not even yours, because you don't have the money to buy it. You don't have the 30,000 or 40,000, 50,000 or 300,000 or the 500,000 or the half a million or whatever the case may be. What we have, right? It's not yours. You're making payments, so you're gonna be making payments for the for the rest of your lives, or you're gonna be making payments for 15 years, 20 years, 30 years, however it's gonna take to say that this property or this car is yours. But until then, it's not yours. That means that it could be taken from you any second, any minute by the decisions that you make. We have the illusion that in our mind that these things are ours. Well, I'm making a payment, this is mine. Well, I'm making this is mine. It's not yours, beloved. It's not yours. It's not yours. It is somebody else's property that is lending it to you, right? And if you don't make those payments, you out of there. So these illusions that we put upon ourselves as people, we have to understand and realize that this property and this materialistic world and things are not ours. This is why it's really, really important to what? To worship the one Alpha Omega creator, because he can make ways and avenues for you to put you in the position so you can get yours. The only thing that is yours is your soul, is your spirit. That is yours. Everything else leaves. If anything happened to you, or death, sudden death happened to you, the only thing go with you, like everybody knows that, is your spirit and your deeds. That is yours. That is yours. So if I'm spending my life smoking, drinking, smoking, drinking, smoking, and drinking, right? And accumulating wealth that most people do in our community, chasing the bag, chasing in everything but their spirit and souls. Then what that tells me and what that tells you, that you are lost. You put illusion upon yourself to feel that these things are yours. In reality, it's not yours. You got a good job. You found a way, right, to make payments, right, which you are really stuck. Because if you miss the payments, you're done. They taking this property back. They taking this car back. They taking this loaner back. They even got clothes that they loan you. They even got jewelry that they loan you. They're taking this stuff back if you don't make the payments on this stuff. This is an actually true fact. It is a loaner. So the illusion to say that this is yours, this is wrong behavior. It is wrong behavior. And this is all a guide for what? A guide for you to lose your ways in action and to worship in the one creator. This is all big facts. This is all big facts. How you doing, Bo? Eco, how you doing? Preach soul, brother. That's right. We have to give it up. Because the things that we accumulate in this world is not ours. It is the benefit of you working hard and being dedicated and slaving and doing everything to accumulate this materialistic things in the materialistic world. Right? I live in an apartment. If I stop making payments and I stop paying my rent, I'm being put out on the street. If I get a home and I put 50,000, 40,000 on a home or whatever the case may be, so I can lower my payments, right? If my house costs 150,000, 250,000, that's not my home. It's partially mine, but it's not my home. How long is it going to take me to pay off this house? How long is it going to take me to pay off this loaner, which is given to me, which through my credit got me there? I want you to realize this. And a lot of people are illusion. They put themselves in an illusion. Everything's not what it seems. And these things that we must correct ourselves and stop chasing the bag and start chasing the Alpha Omega, the Almighty, the Creator. This is all big facts. That's right. It's going to take decades. It's going to take decades to pay off this home. So what that's telling me is that if any tragic thing happened to you, you die, or you end up dead, cremated, organ donor, who is going to pay that home? Who is going to pay it? Who is there to put the payments in? So that's telling me that this is not your home. This is not my apartment. This is not. It's not. Stop the illusion. Stop the illusion. Look around you. Look around you and see what is yours. Look around you and see what's yours. You know what you want to look around and see? Ain't none of this mine. The only thing that I have is my soul. And that's what you need to work on, beloved. These things is essential. These things is really important if you look into your life. Stop putting illusions on yourself. Stop it. This is 3D in your life. It is 3D. It is an illusion. It is not real. It's only real when you put the ways and actions into your spirit and your soul. We accumulate wealth, property, drink, smoke, property, chasing all of these things. That is diluting you and putting you in a very dark path. This is facts. That's right, Brother Ika. That's right. That's why we need to improve our conditions, improve our mind, because the things that we're talking about and the things that we're doing, it is an illusion. It is an illusion. I know it all too well. Money ain't nothing but a cemetery tool. You don't take it. That's right. Money ain't nothing but a cemetery tool. That's right. We chase it. But we're supposed to be chasing the Alpha Omega, the Creator, everything in existence. And He's the one that can triple your bag. Because you chasing these things. So now that you're chasing these properties, which society has put up for you to chase it, so now you dedicate your mind, your body, heart, and soul, everything that you're supposed to be giving to the Creator, you give it to this house, you give it to this car, you give it to your job, you give it to this, you give it to that. You become lost. Your spirit is lost. It's lost. You are putting yourself in an illusional world. That's what you're doing. It's an illusion. It is. If you look at it. What is really yours? What's really yours is your soul, is your spirit. And that's what you're supposed to be working on, beloved. What? This is mine. This is mine. That's my car. What? That's my apartment. What? That's my house. What? That's my job. And it's taking you 50 1,000 years to pay that house off with the interest rate and with everything else. It's going to take you years and years. By the time you finish paying off, you're going to be very, very old. Old. So the objective is to work on your health, to work on your spirituality. That's just what's going to get you there. Because if I worship him, he's going to triple the bag. Because these things that the people put out forth is to lead my physical down a very, very dark path. But if I add in my spirituality, he's going to show me ways and actions to triple my bag so I can pay the house off within a year, within 2 years. You got to keep procreating. What? To pay the mortgage, to pay what? The car note, to pay the insurance, to pay any and everything, which is not yours at the end of the day. This is facts. This is facts. You only own yourself, your spirit and your soul, and that's the objective that you need to focus on. And right in that world is no illusions. It is what it is. You put forth blessings, you put forth efforts, you will receive it, beloved. You will receive it. So stop putting illusions upon your mind, upon your soul, and upon your heart. This is all big facts. Ain't nobody going to give it up to you like this. Ain't nobody going to tell you that. Yeah, man, listen, man, you want to get this house, your credit got to be A1 credit. You want to get this car, you want to get this, you want to get that. You driving around with Lexus, you driving around with BMs, you driving around with a house, you driving around with cars that cost close to $1 million, you know, 300,000, 100,000, whatever the case may be. Your house costs $500,000. It is not yours. You chasing things that's not yours. You chasing a life that's procreated for the demise of your spirit. All of that energy, all of that effort that you're doing for this materialistic world, you're supposed to be doing to the reality, the existence, the Alpha Omega, the creator of everything in existence. See, you know what? This is why we are plagued with drugs and alcohol. Because the reality is that we got to cope with the pain that the things and decisions that we made. Decisions that we made. I made a decision to get this. I made a decision to get that. And get this and get that. It causes more pain and suffering upon ourselves. And doing our spirit a what? A evil, discomfort. We're causing more pain upon that. So now we got to drink. Yo, man. I got to pay mortgage. My mortgage is $7,000. I got to pay the car note, man. My car note's $800. My insurance is $400 a month. Yo, you're putting yourself in more debt and more debt and more debt and more debt for something that's not even yours. Stop the illusion. Stop the illusion. And remain humble and patient and persevere through prayers and through obstacles. He's going to get you through. This is facts. This is facts, man. Each one teach one. That's right, the creator do not help those who don't help themselves. So you helping yourself by chasing behind materialistic things. You helping yourself by chasing behind a mortgage that you cannot really pay. You chasing behind yourself about a car payment that you can't really pay. You chasing behind a job that you really can't put the efforts in. You chasing behind everything that's plaguing you and causing you pain and suffering at the end of the day. I want you to look. Stop the illusion. Stop the illusion. Stop the illusion. Because it's not yours. It is somebody else. It's loaned to you. This is a loaner. You put down 25. You put down 10. You put down. Now it's going to take you whatever time it's going to take you to what? To finish paying that loaner off. By the time you end up paying it, you're going to be in your 60s. Very old. You dedicate your whole mind, body, and soul to this house. You don't pay, it's going to end up in foreclosure. So all the money that you put in is going to be gone. Stop the illusions. Stop the illusions. Stop it. The only thing I have to work on is my spirit. That's what's going to get me through. Things that I'm going to be plagued with, right? And the pain and suffering, that's a forehead. I'm putting forth my spirit. I'm giving back to any and everyone that needs it. That's what's going to get me through. Oh, yeah, I helped that old lady across the street. Well, I lost my job. Next thing you know, a job just hit me up a week, 2 days after that. Yes. Yes. The deeds is going to get you through. Your blessings going to get you through. What you put forth in this world is going to get you through. This world is only a port. And the reason why society make it this way is so you can dedicate your mind, body, and soul to materialistic things. You call it illah. You call these materialistic stuff illah. Your house is your illah. Your car is your illah. Your job is your illah. Any and everything is your illah. But you're supposed to be worshiping the creator, the Alpha Omega, the creator of everything in existence. He's the one that can triple your bag and make those payments disappear within 2 to 3 years, 5 years. This is actual fact. You have to put the work in. This is facts. Stop the illusion upon yourself. Stop the illusions. Stop the illusions. That's right. And this was going to happen to you right here. You don't make that payment on that car payment. This was going to happen. You don't make that car payment. This was going to happen to you, beloved. You don't make that car payment. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen to your house. That's what's going to happen to your job. That's what's going to happen to any and everything that you dedicate your life, mind, body, and soul, sweat, and tears to put into something that you don't have. Stay 10-toe down. Stay humble. And build your money up. And that's where you could, you know what I'm saying, go with the flow. That's when you can go and take it. When he say go, you go. You don't go when you go. Because you're not working on his time, you're working on your time. And your timing is off. It's off. It is off. I'm telling you something. I'm telling you something, dropping jewels and understanding upon you. This is all big facts. That's right. You working on your time, you're not working on his time. That's right. And that's the big problem. That is the problem. So you want to say that's yours? That's yours. Miss a payment. Miss a payment. You got a gray hair. You got a bald head. Your hair's coming out. You stressed out. You arguing. You fighting. You barely got no food in your house. You struggling. You back to the same ways that you live, that you left. You back to the same ways and action that you left 20 years ago, 30 years ago when you was a kid. This is fact. You put yourself in more debt and more harm's way. This is facts. And we need to improve our conditions and stop the illusion with inside of our brains and head saying that this is ours. The only thing that is yours is your spirit and your soul, and that's what you need to be correcting at the end of the day, the beginning of the day, the middle of the day. This is all big facts. That's right. Please like, share, subscribe to the Dopest channel out right now on YouTube. It's all big facts. That's right.